Alright guys, welcome back to Saber Outdoors. I am of course your host, Mark Alexander, and today we are going back to the Catfishing Pay Lake. We are going to go see if we can catch some catfish, or actually, like I said, not going to lie to you, I don't have these out for nothing. So we did some good, and I'll show you that footage momentarily. But me and one of my subscribers and his girlfriend decided that we were going to go try our luck catfishing, and I'll show you the results of that momentarily. But first I want you to watch the video, and I'll show you after we show the footage of us catching the fish how many we got on the stringer, and then we're going to do a catch, clean, cook, our first ever one. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we are up at Tim's Pay Lake. The man is dropping the fish off as we speak, and I'm gonna hope to catch some. I'm sorry if this footage is a little shaky, but I'm a little excited because do you see what's happening? I hope you can see what's happening because I'm getting closer. What a fine thing, what a fine thing indeed. Ka-chunk. I'm gonna go find somewhere to fish for the ones he just put in. It's gonna make me feel real good. I ain't even set up yet and Luke's already catching one. What are they on, Luke? How many fish can you keep?
5.
You got a pen?
I do not.
I want to see it. Oh, is it gonna drown or?
Honey, it's a fish.
Yeah, but is it gonna?
No, but it's not gonna make it to the end of this day.
Die?
No, we're going to fillet it. Luke, put that in a secure place. I will be right with you. There's a limit, and I don't want to have to remember anything. All right, guys. So I guess now I can finally get in the water because Luke's been catching all the fish so far. All right, guys, let's begin the mission. Watch and go, folks.
Oh, that's an alright fish.
Let me grab a net.
Oh, no, I don't need it.
All right, flip him up there. Flip or die. Looks like Luke's doing good today, but maybe the rest of us will start firing off before long. Luke's trying to be nice and give it to his girlfriend. Come on.
Real hard. Come on.
There you go. Just in time. What are you on for?
Because they're just too cute. I just love
You gonna, that one we'll put on your account.
Huh?
That one we'll put on your account. You reeled it in, we're counting it as yours. All right, guys, so Luke is going to tie me on a slip bobber onto this big pole here. Right after he catches this fish.
You got it?
Yep. Oh, no.
You got him.
It's okay. It's fine.
Catch that thing. Luke's up to 3 now. Maybe someday your host will catch one. All right, guys, we are back with our catfish. I did not show you the full amount. Sorry, guys. I got to work as fast as I could because there are flies everywhere, and I don't want my fish covered in flies. But you can see we've got a nice size catfish. I've washed him off because he had a little slime on him. And we're just going to go with our knife, just like we did the other one in the Take a Subscriber video. We're going to fight the flies a little. We're going to cut our thing, and we're going to take our take our pliers, and we're going to try to pull this skin off of this catfish. Now, my hands are wet from washing him, So I may not be able to do this as smooth as I'd like, but I can help myself if I give myself a little scoring. I might be able to get that off a little easier. Boys, that there's not wanting to come. All right, guys. Now that I've got my my tools dry and my hands dry, yeah, she's beginning to come on now. Yeah. We'll pull her britches down and try not to elbow our catfish in this bowl off. There's the end of her. Now I gotta do this other side. Knock that old slimy mess off. There we go, britches off. And guys, process is the same. Go down the back, miss this big fin bone. Go right down the back. You'll feel that bone in the middle. When you get down to the end, work your fillet down. And fight the flies off. You just work your fillet. Got a whole pile of catfish leavings next to me, and these green flies just choose to pick on me. Look at that beautiful fillet coming off of there. Get to them rib bones, kind of turn your knife sideways and work it down. When you ain't got no more meat, run your knife out. All right, guys, right there we are, beautiful fillet. We're gonna wash that, take care of it. We're gonna get this other side off, and we'll see you when we're working on cooking them. All right, guys, so we have finished our cleaning. Now we moved to the cooking portion, and we are gonna make the classic fish and chips. Now Luke doesn't care for catfish, so we're making him chicken, but it's the same process for either one. Now, first thing you do, turn your fryer on. And if you're going to be cooking on the stovetop, turn that on as well. And I will do that momentarily off camera. But I'm going to show you the process that I use to get to where we're going. And I'm going to take you along on each step. All right, guys. So I've got my two guests at my table, and I am working my stuff over directly in front of them. Serenity's already expressed fear with my tool of choice, but it's the thing I'm most comfortable with. But I usually cut my potatoes in half, and then I work straight across, and not to cut my potatoes more than once. That one's a little thick. We'll cut him again. And I just move them off when I'm done. And those are perfectly feasible, good potatoes.
Dude, we got the next Gordon Ramsay on our hands.
Gordon Ramsay would yell at me a lot. And then I would
And that is why.
I would probably shoot him. We're getting our stuff ready. Next thing you see, I'll be breading some chicken and fish. Alright guys, so block's gone, potatoes are waiting to begin cooking. And I have our beautiful chicken and fish. Now, our chicken and fish, we are going to first flour them. Then we're going to dip them in some 2% milk. Then we are going to put some breadcrumbs on the outside. And we're going to see how that works. I've never done this before, so this is either going to be great or awful. There's really not an in-between. So, we're going to do our catfish first, because that's what the video is about. So, we're going to dip our catfish first in the wet. And then we're going to put it into our flour, and we're going to do all three at the same time. We're not leaving them in there for a long time, although some people do. They soak them. My assistant was not paying attention.
He had one job, assistant.
Now, we're going to do this.
That will be better.
Now, close this with a lot of air. Lots of room. Shake. All right. That's enough shaking. All this shaking going on. Now we have beautifully floured catfish. Now we're going to double dip these, and if my other assistant will get her breadcrumbs ready. So we're going to dip it in there, give it a little drip. And we're going to do all three at the same time. Let me tell you, that right there, that'll make a puppy pull a freight train.
I like that scene. That was cool.
So if I were more professional, I would have a wet hand and a dry hand so that I'm not breading my fingers. But I'm not professional. I'm me. So my lovely assistant's going to do the same thing. She is going to close that with lots of air, and she's going to shake that off camera because I only have just so much room.
Team effort.
What?
And now those are ready to go. If she will take one out and show the camera, please.
She's nice.
Look at how nice that is. That will make a very fine fillet. Put it right there. And we're going to do the chicken the same way. We may not show that, but it's the same process. We'll bring you back whenever we're actually frying something. So I've got my fan running so that it'll pull the smoke out as we're working. Right there is our hot oil. And I am going to set this lid in the oven because now that it's hot, I don't need it. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to drop our fries. Give them a little bit of movement so that way it kind of all levels out. That way everybody gets down in the pool. We need people in the pool. And speaking of needing things, I need that stuff off the table, please and thank you. We have our lovely fish. And let me move this raw chicken to my dirty sink. And we also have our lovely chicken. Right there she is. And when you're cooking this kind of stuff, you don't just boom put it in there. That's how you end up with splatter all over you. You take whatever it is you're cooking and you put it in away from you. And we're gonna cook fish first, and then we're gonna do the chicken because I didn't quite give myself enough room. But that is gonna be some fine eating in about 3-4 minutes. But we'll see you whenever I've got a finished product to show you. Don't you run away. All right, guys, so there is our finished product. Very wonderful, beautiful fish and chips.
Fabulous.
And chicken and chips.
Boom,
The
boom.
American special. So we're gonna get a wide shot. Let's see some reactions. Yay, nay, is it great? Is it awful?
Are you tasting first?
Give her a taste. Give her an honest
Oh,
review.
that's
Oh, cheese is hot.
Catfish.
That
10 out of
happens.
10. Very
Oh.
good. That crisp is delicious.
I get a winner from the catfish.
Winner from the catfish.
The potato, really good.
Really good.
I think that's what he
No,
said,
this
folks.
is really, really good. Really
And what's that chicken fish? What's it?
Chicken is amazing. Gordon Ramsay, 5 stars, 10 out of 10.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna fix me a plate, and I'm gonna eat, and then I will see you at the end of this video with 2 very full, wonderful friends. All right, guys. So everybody's smiling. So that must mean that the food was good. I honestly think I knocked Luke down because he laid on the floor for a little while. He he overestimated how much he could eat and underestimated how good it would be. But do you all have anything you want to say before we end this video?
Very delish.
Hey,
Very
Gordon.
full. Miserably full.
Hey, I'm full as can be, and this guy's the next Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay, watch out.
He couldn't even stand to be in the shot anymore. But thank you so very much to both my guests. Hopefully they will come back on the channel again at some point. Thanks for all your support. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, rub your belly for good luck.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.